Hi everybody, how are y'all doing? I've decided to join the Makeup Use Up of 2017. I got inspired by several of you, so I decided to do an inventory of all my makeup. And I knew I had some products that I needed to use up or they were going to expire and they really needed to go pretty quick. So as I was going through my inventory, I realized I had a lot more than I thought I did as far as things that I really needed to use up and things that are fine. I just forgot I had or just haven't been showing them any love. So I put them all in a shoebox and I'm going to work on them throughout the year. And I'm going to probably be doing quarterly updates to just show you how my progress has gone. So let's get started. The first thing I wanted to show you is I have several eye pencils that I do want to use up. This one is by Almay, and I really do like this liner. I'm not real sure if it's waterproof or not, but it does stay on quite a while. So I'll be using that. I also have this one in Plum by Bare Minerals. Love it. I really do enjoy that one. This Models Prefer I like, but it doesn't stay on real well. It doesn't have a long wear time, but I do want to go ahead and use that one up. Then this is a Clinique. This one should be in my first quarter of use up because there's not a lot left. And it doesn't stay on real well either. And this Elizabeth Arden I love the color. It's just a really pretty, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's kind of a midnight blue color. Really pretty. Enjoy that. And then I've got my IT Cosmetics CC cream. I love this. I wear this every day, so it shouldn't be a problem. This is one of the bonus sizes, but it's getting, it looks like it doesn't have a lot in there, but I bet it's got quite a bit of product in this tube. It's one of the big jumbo kind, and I love it because of the SPF 50. However, as old as it is, I'm not real sure that the SPF works anymore, so I thought I better go ahead and get rid of that. And this is the same thing, but it's a travel or deluxe sample size. The only thing about it is it's not showing that it has any SPF in it. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just use this up because I really use a CC cream for the SPF. I'm a stickler to that. Now I have quite a few lip products that I want to use. This is probably my most ambitious part, but if I don't use it up, it's gonna go bad. And so this is what I'm gonna work on. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. It's Milani, and it's in Plum Rose. One of my absolute favorites. I enjoy wearing this, but I do know it's gonna be, it's old and I need to use it up. This is a matte lipstick, and I'm not real crazy about it. It's by NYX. I love the color. I just think it's really drying on my lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on that one. I do have a couple of lip pencils. This is by Sonia Kashuk, and as you can see, it's just a really nice little nude. And I'm not gonna, everybody's seen this one. It's Rimmel East End Snob. I need to use that up. And I've got a MAC Snob that I will work on in the summer. And I am not much of a lip gloss person. I just forget to wear it. And I'm real picky about it. I don't like sticky lip glosses. But this one I do love. It's the Milani. And I cannot remember. Let's see. This is Mauve Fetish. I love this color. And it just, for me, it just goes with just any of my lip colors. Of course, all my lip colors are pretty much the same thing. This is a IT CC cream. I love it. CC cream. I always say CC cream. See, I've just got so many of the same colors of my lipsticks. I mean, just, they're just a little bit off. These are just getting old. I need to use them up. They're my Buxom. I love Buxom. This is probably my favorite lip glosses of all time. But they're getting old, and if I don't use them, they're going to expire on me. And I don't want that to happen. This is another Tarte Lip Surgence. Love this. And it's actually not the same color as all my other lip glosses. Well, lip colors. Well, to me, it's not anymore. The Sonia Kashuk. This stays in my purse almost all the time. This is just, I love her lipsticks, but this is definitely getting old. I've had this for almost since I started watching YouTube videos and I started my channel. This is one of those YouTube made me buy it things. Got to get rid of it. Got to use it up. This is another thing that's been haunting me. This is the Eye on Neutrals by Sonia Kashuk. As you can see, I've hit pan on quite a few of them. And there's 3 here that I'm not going to make myself use. You know, there's always some in a palette that you're not crazy about. But if I don't use this up, as you can see, it's really starting to become powdery, and I'm going to try very hard to finish this up this year. And if I don't, it's going to have to go. This is a NYX cream blush, and I do like it. It was just $5. I mean, there's not a whole lot of product in here, but this works really well when you're just wearing a CC cream and you just want a blush to, you know, to put over it, just to, so you don't look so dead, so not colorful. So I will try to finish that one up. I just keep forgetting I've got it. And I discovered the Hourglass this year, so I have totally been loving it. But I forgot about my Wet n Wild. Now this doesn't hide your pores, but it does illuminate. What is this? The illuminating palette. And I do really like this one. It's in Catwalk Pink. It just gives, you know, just gives your skin that little bit of glow. And so I thought, you know what, I need to start using this and enjoying this. And I really would like to hit pan on this year. This is a Wet n Wild, and it's the mellow one. Yeah, the mellow one. And I do enjoy this color a lot. And it still seems to be working fine. This one, on the other hand, is Laura Geller in Bora Bora. This one is getting a little powdery, so I really need to work on this. Bye Under Eye, and there is still a lot of product in here, but it's getting old, and I need to work on using it up. I've had to quit using it so much under my eyes because I've got milia, and because of I'm not going to say it's oily, it's just really heavy, and I think it irritates it, so I can't use it all the time, but I do use it on some of my spots here, and I would like to try to use it up before it gets too old. I've got a Lorac eye primer that I think I've got probably about a month left in here. I'm not real sure. I'm curious to see when it ends, but I want to use that up. And then I've got this Urban Decay. I've got 2 of these that haven't been used either, but all 4 of these I want to use. And this, I believe, is Lancome. It's just a really pretty deluxe sample, and I would like to use that. It's nice to take on vacation, but and I haven't had it that long, but it just seems to be a little bit powdery. So I thought, you know, I'm going to go ahead and try to use it. My Benefit Erase Paste, I use this almost every day, but it is getting a little old, so I need to go ahead and work on that, and I will repurchase that. And I also will repurchase the Hoola Benefit. Benefit Hoola. It is one of my favorite bronzers. However, I've got so many bronzers, I want to work on them before I replace that. I've got 2 of the foundations I want to finish up. I love both of these foundations. This one has gotten, usually I use this just in the summer, but I haven't been able to use it right now because my skin's so dry and it just seems real patchy. This is the one I've been using in the winter time, and I do like it a lot. Stay matte but not flat. This one I use in the winter time, but I've decided I really like my CC better, my It Cosmetics better, so I want to try to go ahead and use this up. And as you can see, I really literally just opened it. I have 2 of these. I have a backup of this one, so I wanted to use this correcting primer. It's a little drying for me in the winter time, but I'm going to go ahead and use it up. This is a biggie. It's the Bare Minerals. This palette is gorgeous, but I have noticed that it's starting to dry up just a little bit, but I love these colors. This one is just getting a little bit powdery, so I want to finish up, at least work on this. I don't know that I'll hit pan. I'm really bad about doing that, but I am going to work on this. Plus, I absolutely love this. I forgot I had it, and I absolutely love this palette. I have a Wet n Wild Creme Brulee that I need to work on because I've got so many of them. And boy, this one's old. I believe this one is Sandy Shores. Yeah. by L'Oreal. It's just a good base, eyelid base. Instant Age Rewind. I need to finish this up because I've had it for quite some time. And this is a biggie. I totally forgot I had this NARS. I haven't even done anything. The only little notch in it is from a fingernail. That's it. I've got a couple, I don't know. I haven't decided on these. I've got a couple of little eyeshadows that I stuck in here that I thought I would work on, but honestly, I'm not real worried if I don't use them up or hit pan. But I thought I'd put them in there just to play with them because I haven't played with them at all. Anyway, that's what I've decided to try to use up, or at least hit pan on in 2017. And if I, like my foundation, if I end up finishing up a foundation, both of my foundations, I will replace it with another foundation. I'm going to try to use up as many cream and liquid products as I can this year because I'm afraid that they're going to go bad, and I spent my good money on them and I don't want to lose them. So I don't want to throw anything away. That's just being wasteful, isn't it? I hope y'all all are having a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. So thank you so much for joining me. See you later. Bye.